From today's National Day
to sports, we've got the scoop.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Inside Scoop. I'm Roberto Prado.
And I'm Odalis Cruz. Today is Tuesday, February 25th, 2020. The last Tuesday of the month. I can't believe the month is already over. It went by so fast. And it was also one of my favorites for the days off from school. I already got used to coming to school on Monday. Today we are celebrating National Fat Tuesday, which is the intertwining of a period of festivals and feasts that lead to a time of fasting and reflections. Also known as Shrove Tuesday, has many traditions and deep roots. For centuries, the feast prepared Christians for seasons of Lent and feast so many meat productions then stomachs could handle because they changed through the ages.
Also, today is National Pancake Day. IHOP restaurants began National Pancake Day in 2006. Since that day, they have raised close to $3 million for charities. On February 25th, 2020, people from around the country celebrate National Pancake Day at IHOP restaurants and enjoying free pancakes. From 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., IHOP is offering one free short stack of their original buttermilk pancakes. Also donate to help children battling critical illnesses and visit more information on participating locations and charities.
Moving on, this week, Key Club is going to have their meeting this Friday in Miss Federal Room. Go and learn more about the events that you can sign up for your community service hours. It will be a perfect opportunity to get involved in your community and meet new people. Also, it's a perfect chance to get ahead of your community service hours. So come and join now so you don't have to wait for the last minute for your community service hours.
Do you want to be an inspiration or want to help out a kid in school or be someone they can look up to? Well, Big Brothers Big Sisters is looking for more high school students to be big brothers or big sister for the elementary kids at Kennedy Elementary. This is an amazing way to be helping your community and being a role model or a friend to a kid. The days at Kennedy will be needing high school students are on Tuesdays after school from 3:30 to 4:30. If you're interested, you can contact Latina Kane, whose email is lkane@ocbigs.org, or you can find Roberto, me, or someone else that is in the program who can give you more details.
The Math Community Education Outreach Program, or Math CEO, begins again today. It's a free after-school program led by the faculty and students from UC Irvine. You'll be able to learn more about math and get tips and tricks to study for the ACT and find resources for college. It's a weekly meeting in room 325 on Tuesdays from 3:15 p.m. to 4:50 p.m. For more information about the program, you can see Ms. Perez in room 5111 or Mr. Pham in room 409.
Also, there's a new club in Century called Badminton Club that is going to meet every Wednesday and Thursday morning from 7 a.m. to 7:50 a.m. in the gym. As Coach Odalis is the advisor, and it's a great club to start your morning by doing some physical activity. So we encourage you to come to the club.
Project U OCBF is looking for volunteers for the OC Marathon that is going to be held on Sunday, May 3rd, 2020. Volunteers' duties will be to assist, will be taking setup, provide runners with water, cheer on the runners, and help clean up after the last runner goes by. Sign up to volunteer by sending your form to Nancy Garcia, and if you want the form, then go and visit Ms. Sanchez's room at the Higher Ed Center.
Listen up, underclassmen. In the upcoming weeks, the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors class will begin to register for the classes for next school year. And guess what, Centurions? Why doing your registration? Why don't you register for the speech class, or even better, the speech team? Next year, there's going to be a speech class where students could take, but you won't have to compete in speech tournaments. However, if you would want to compete and possibly even travel to competitions, why not during speech and debate? In the past, the speech team got an opportunity to travel to Chicago, Peoria, Minneapolis, and even Harvard University. These trips are all free, including food, hotel, and airplane tickets. So make sure to register for speech and debate, or a regular class. If you have more questions, go talk to Mr. Goodrich in room 424.
The new drum club at Century is going to have a meeting today. Drum club will be the band room, and it will be held on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 6 p.m. There is no experience necessary, so anyone is welcome to join.
Listen up, Centurions. The Samuel School of Engineering and the Donald Bren School of Information and Computer Sciences Office of Access and Inclusion is accepting applicants for 2020 Aspire Summer Program for high school students who will be sophomores, juniors, and seniors in August 2020. It's a 2-week program and provides high school students hands-on experience in engineering and computer science disciplines, including app development, robotics, programming, and big data. The application is due on March 1st, 2020, so make sure to apply because the deadline is coming soon.
Attention all students, are you interested in the medical field? Graduate professionals from UCI have a program for you. They have created hands-on workshops in the STEM field for both students and parents. Century will be taking a bus full of students and parents on Saturday, February 29. If you are interested, make sure to pick up your permission slip with Ms. Sanchez in the Higher Ed Center or Mrs. Ortega in the Wellness Center.
Are you a sports fan? What's your sport? Football, soccer, baseball, basketball, hockey? Well, now is the time to show your team support with a custom-made neon-like sign of your favorite team logo. Mr. Bush is selling these incredible LED edge lit signs for just $20 each. That's right, $20 to show your team spirit or buy one as a gift for your family sports fan. Baseball season is quickly approaching, and what a better way to show your Dodger or Angel pride. Or maybe you want to show some support for the Lakers after the tragic event with Kobe Bryant. Whatever your team, Mr. Bush either has it or can make it. Larger custom-made signs are possible too. See Mr. Bush in room 427 for the display case in the hall, room 427, or for some example signs.
Listen up, seniors. Make sure to mark your calendar for this Thursday at 3 p.m. and attend the Powerpuff meeting for both boys and girls in room 5115.
Hey, do you know whose birthday it is today?
No, I don't know.
Well, I'll give you a hint. It's a male, and he has a passion for tennis, and is a really funny guy, and is one of the most friendly people you will ever meet.
I have no idea. I give up. Just tell me whose birthday it is.
It's my birthday. I can't believe you forgot.
Really? Well, happy birthday.
I'm just kidding. My birthday isn't until a few months more. So save up to buy me a birthday present. Today is actually a birthday of our beloved girls tennis coach and boys baseball assistant coach, Mr. Wes. Happy birthday, Mr. Wes. I'm hoping you're having a great nice day. And here's a birthday video present from the girls tennis team. Roll the clip.
Standard, blah blah blah. Purpose, blah blah blah.
Beatrice? The camera's rolling.
Anyways, students are familiar with the notion of limit of a sequence and the limit of a function as the independent variable approaches a number or infinity. They determine whether swimming sequences converge or diverge. And the purpose? To apply the concept of limits to prove the formula for the area of a circle. How exciting.
It's worth 100 points.
So, where were we? Ah, yes, circles to caterpillars. Okay, let's start out with a circular disc. Now, this disc will be cut into 4 congruent sectors. The sectors can be rearranged as shown to form a caterpillar.
That doesn't look like a caterpillar.
Okay, fine. Better? Anyways, the real question is, how does the area of the disc compare to the area of the caterpillar? Well, the area of the circle must be the same as the area of the caterpillar, because all what happened was we cut the circle into pieces and was rearranged. Alright, let's take another disc, and this time we'll cut it into 8 sectors, and BAM! A new caterpillar.
Wait, why?
And from another disc, we now have 16 sectors, and look at that! It's a new caterpillar, and it's slimmer. And let's do this again, we cut it up once more, and now we have 32 sectors. Shall I keep going?
Maybe you should stop cutting.
Maybe I should. But did you notice what happens to the shape of the base of the caterpillar as the number of sectors, also known as n, gets larger and larger? Gets flatter and flatter and flatter and flatter and flatter and flatter and flatter. Now tell me, what geometric shape do the caterpillars resemble as n gets larger and larger?
A trapezoid.
Did you just say a trapezoid?
Nope. I said rectangle, just like you.
Okay then. As n approaches infinity, the caterpillar's base approaches a line segment, and as n approaches infinity, the caterpillar's shape approaches a rectangle, and as n approaches infinity, the area of the caterpillar approaches 1 over 2 c times r, where c stands for circumference. Since the area of the caterpillar equals the area of the circle equals 1/2 c times r. This is true because the circle is cut into a caterpillar, which becomes a rectangle. So, the area of the rectangle equals the base times the height of the caterpillar, which equals 1/2 c times r. Since the area of the rectangle equals the area of the circle, then the area of the circle equals 1/2 c times r, because...
Slippery slope.
What? No! This is math, not English. Plus, the base of the caterpillar came from the circumference. The Greeks defined pi as the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. Pi equals circumference divided by diameter. Then multiply both sides by d. The equation was rearranged to c equals pi d equals pi 2r or 2 pi r. The area of the circle equals 1/2 c times r, which equals 1/2 times 2 pi r times r. The 2's cancel out, and we stay with pi r squared. Therefore, the area of the circle is pi r squared.
Moving on to sports. The Frosh baseball team will be having an away game against Buena Park, while the JV baseball team will be having a home game against Buena Park. Tomorrow, the varsity baseball team will be having another game in the Newport Elks tournament.
And the boys volleyball team will be playing against Godinez today in our gym after school. The JV should start around 3:15 with the varsity game starting around 4:30. You should go check out how they're playing on the beginning of the season so you will be able to notice the improvement when they are playing even better later in the seasons. Our volleyball team are usually very strong teams. Good luck to both teams today.
Well, that's all the news we have for today.
Remember, if you want to be truly wise, live in the present, plan for the future, and profit from the past.
Bye.